crafty friends, and welcome to day one of Advent. I am using the Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar. It is chock full of super fun crafty things, dies, stamps, shaker fillers, embossing folders, all kinds of goodness. I have these available on my site at craftydestinations.com. You can find them under the Spellbinders category or the Black Friday sale that will be going on through probably the whole month of December because there's so much fun to be had. I am really excited about doing this. I missed out on last year's Advent calendar, so I was really glad to be able to get my hands on this year's calendar. So what I'm going to be doing with mine is I'm going to be working on what I like to call the December Not So Daily. I've never been a December daily doer. You guys know how December is, and it's crazy, and I can't always every day in December sit down and craft. So I've got my December Not So Daily. I put together this binder from this year's Simple Stories collection. I love it so much. And I took a bunch of paper. I made 6x8 cards. I've got my calendar here. Went to a retreat a couple weeks ago. That was super duper fun. We did a recipe exchange at the retreat, so I've got my recipe cards in here. So this is going to be my December Not So Daily album, and I am going to take each of the elements from the Advent kit from Spellbinders and do something inside this album. Just one tiny little thing. These can be tiny projects. I know that you can hop on over to the Spellbinders blog, and they're going to be crafting along every single day, probably making cards, making layouts, making all kinds of stuff. So I encourage you to do that if you have the time. But let's dive into day one, shall we? Day one is this little collection of dies that makes a hot air balloon. It's super cute. The dies are tiny, so be careful not to lose them on your floor, as I often do, and then have to vacuum them up, and it's a whole thing. If you know, you know, right? But these little balloons, so I'm going to make a trio of hot air balloons and a little cluster, and then I'm going to add some of my stash to it. This whole Advent project for me is going to be a great stash buster. I'm going to try to Christmasify. Is that even a word? I'm going to attempt to Christmasify everything that I play with from this Advent kit. So I'm going to be using my stash and adding it to my December Not So Daily. So you have your base. You have your sentiment here, which I will not be using. I'm going to be using my stash sentiments. Your balloon topper flag, your flag insert, a bunting. You've got bunting inserts here. This is your bow and your ribbon that hangs off of your bow. I'm not going to be using those. And then these are your inserts to your balloons. This is your balloon base, like the ropes, that come off the balloon. And this is your basket. So I'm not going to be using the bunting and bow and the sentiment because I'm going to be adding my own Christmas stash to it. You might want to use those and cut out some pretty Christmas papers with them. That would be really fun. I've decided to use a 4x6 card that's going to go in one of the pocket pages of my December Not So Daily. So let's just build some balloons, shall we? You'll want to cut your circle die. That's the big round one. Cut your circle die, and it's going to have embossed pieces on it, embossed parts that you'll know exactly where to lay your half moon shape or your skinny oval shape. So each balloon gets 2 half moons and then 1 skinny oval in the center. So play with your papers, see what you like. So I just chose some different random Christmas papers here. I actually cut some extras. I'm not going to use all of them. So this one, I'm using a plaid Christmas paper. And I have to say, I've never been a big die cutter. I have had a Cricut machine, oh gosh, since the day Cricut came out, like pretty much within a couple of months, when Cricut first launched its very first machine with all the cartridges and, you know, if you know, you know, again. So I've always been a die cut machine crafty girl. But lately, I've been getting a lot of kits with dies in them, and I got the Spellbinders Scout die cut machine, which is tiny. It's easy to travel with. I love it. I also have the Sizzix Switch. I like that too when doing bigger projects. So this is still really kind of new to me, figuring out dies and where to lay out the things and whatnot, but I'm really liking it. I love the intricacy of it, and it is a little bit of a challenge if you're not used to doing dies, but I encourage you to dive in, especially if you have this kit. And if you don't do dies, don't let this kit scare you, because there's a lot of other things in it. But if you've been wanting to try dies, this is definitely a great kit to have, because it gives you lots of variety and lots of options to be able to dive right in. Because the pieces are intricate and small, I do suggest a precision glue with a precision nozzle. Now you could probably run these through a Xyron, because they are so tiny. A Xyron would work really well. Glue stick you might have a little trouble with just because they're so small. Also a tape runner. I don't know, unless you have a teeny tiny tape runner, how you would accomplish that. But if you do, hey, comment down below and say, hey, I use a tape runner and it is awesome. And I will say, you go, girl or boy, whoever's crafting along with us. If you use that tape runner, I love me a good tape runner. Listen, I'm all about the Tombow Mono Air. It's my favorite tape runner. I always have it handy. I always have refills. So I love me a good tape runner. But there are times when you just need a good precision glue. And I love the Nuvo Precision Glue, and I've got the Sweet Petunia glue gun. These are available on my website if you want one. They sell, y'all, they sell out so fast. They restock, they sell out. So I just did a restock. So hopefully if you want one and you're watching this, hopefully you can get your hands on one. I cannot get my placement where I want it on this one side. Let's try again. There we go. Cute little hot air balloon. If you are new to Crafty Destinations, I think I said my name was Paula G. I'll say it again. I'm Paula G with Crafty Destinations. And I have a little group on my own platform with my bestie Kelly Bangs. And it's called the Crafty Me Community. We have a membership group over there. We do tons of YouTube videos. However, we keep them to ourselves and to our group because we adore our group, and they show up every single month, day after day, and support all our endeavors. So we'd love to have you be a part of the group. You can check it out at CraftyMeCommunity.com. And it's called The Cuties. We'd love to see you there. But I've been telling people for a while now, look, I'm going to start doing some more YouTube stuff. Apparently YouTube is where it's at, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. I love YouTube. I love to get on YouTube because I learn so much. I meet people on YouTube. And it's a good place to be. So hopefully I'll get to crafting more here. I do have a show that I intend to do more often, and I've really kind of just failed at getting them done, but a show called Tool Talk, where I take a random tool and I try to learn how to use it without reading the instructions. It's really a good time, which that's pretty much how I am. I craft like that a lot. I'll get something and I'll be like, oh, I'm just going to dive right in. I don't need to understand how to use this thing. I'd love to know if you're crafting along for Advent. Even if you're not using this kit, let me know. Are you doing something? Are you doing something on the daily to document or celebrate this Christmas season? I would love to know. I don't know why I've got this nifty glue gun holder. I don't know why I keep putting my glue gun down. My desk is so clean. It's cleaner than it's been in months, and I think I'm just not used to having the space to put all the things, you know? Anybody with me? All right, I've got my cute balloons here. Let's make a cluster. I think I'm gonna go this narrow end pointed down. Okay, so we've got these ropes that hold our balloon to our basket. Okay. So I'm going to glue all those on first. I don't know if y'all can hear all the background noise. I live really close to a small regional, like not even regional, just a really small airport. They do flying lessons and whatnot. And there's always, I can always hear planes flying over my house. So if you hear that rumbling in the background, that's just airplanes. Usually when I go live in our group, it's a garbage truck coming by, and that's always exciting. Although the garbage hear it, so I don't know. Okay. Very fun. All right, we have our ropes on. Now let's put our baskets on. Let's see, do the baskets go like that or like that? I think the basket goes on top. I don't know if that's right. If I'm wrong, I don't want to be right. So don't let me know if I'm wrong, okay? Okay. It's going to be just fine. Whichever way you do it, there is no judgment here. I think that's correct though, because this little basket, it has two little knobby dots on the top of it, and that looks super cute. Look, I just made a hot air balloon. Oh my goodness. Hot air balloons for Christmas? Yes, please. How fun is that? Super fun. Super fun. They probably have that out. Well, I don't know. It's kind of cold this time of year, I think, in New Mexico. Is New Mexico where they do all the hot air balloons? I don't know. But I bet there's some Christmas ones out there somewhere. Cute. Cute, cute. And one more. One thing I love about this glue is that it grabs really fast. There we go. I've made 3 hot air balloons. Now I want to use, this is from the Santa's Village collection from Simple Stories, Merry and Bright. And I love the little flags. They look like they're floating in the wind. And then we're going to have our balloons. I'm going to do a little cluster. Okay, that's just cute. That is just cute. I was going to do little flags on top. Let's see if I like that. I don't know. I cut the little flags for the top. I don't know that I need them. Let me see. Let me see if my eyeballs like them or not. They're just so tiny. I mean, it's cute with the flag. Okay, flag, you win. So here we go. So we're going to glue the flags on, then I'll start all over. Okay. Tiny flags, I'm coming for you. And I'm just guesstimating like right there in the center. I don't even know. Look. Not too bad. There we go. That's really cute. I like it. I didn't know, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know if I was going to like the whole balloon thing. Because this is an advent kit for card makers. If you make cards, this kit is for you. Okay, I'll just tell you that right now. I love to make cards, but I'm not like an avid card maker. I don't make a ton of cards. But I was hoping that this would work out, that I could use all of these fun things for Christmas. And it's absolutely working out so far here on this day 1. All right, now we'll do the little flag pieces. I did all green on the little flag pieces because I knew my background would be green. And I thought that would be cute. Okay. Dot, dot, dot. And then one more. Okay, here we go. I am going to glue down my Merry and Bright first. I love these. They're like, well, they're pennants, of course, but you know, the little wind socks at the airport, or tell you which way the wind is blowing. It's perfect for a day out with hot air balloons, don't you think? All right, I'm going to do this one first. Put glue on all the spots. And I'm going to tuck it right behind there. Okay. And then I'm going to put this one up here. Just a little crazy with the glue, not too bad. A little off on that one. And then this one, I think I need some dimension. I think I want to put some dimension behind it and let it sit up a little bit. Well, I'm not gonna get crazy. Don't get crazy. Okay. I did get a little crazy with the dimension. Let me just do a little haircut here, as my friend Elaine would say, a little haircut. There we go. That is super cute. Super duper cute. Let's finish it off with a couple of enamel dots. Now this would be a cute idea for a Christmas card, or for a small journaling layout in your December daily, or just for decoration. All right, let's do some red. Let's do red on the dot here. Oh, I can't get it off. Can't get it off the plastic. That's not good. Come on, enamel dot. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go red on the red here. And I'll put a green one on the green one. And there you have it. If you did this day of Advent and did something, anything really, I would love to see it. Leave me a comment below. Throw your Instagram or somewhere I can see a pic. If you posted a pic, tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and I would love to see it. I hope you have fun crafting with today's Advent kit. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.